Nobody likes a grease trap. In kitchens, they're nasty, clogged, and smelly, a place where oils and fats just sit around, refusing to move, making the whole system sluggish. Now, imagine that inside your brain. Not literally bacon grease dripping between neurons, but something oddly similar, fat building up inside the immune cells that are supposed to keep the brain sparkling clean. Scientists are finding that in Alzheimer's, microglia, the brain's janitors and defenders, end up overloaded with fat. Instead of breaking down harmful proteins like amyloid plaques, they hoard fatty droplets, slow down, and lose the energy to keep things in order. It's as if the custodians locked up the broom closet and decided to nap in the supply room. Here's where the fun twist comes in. Unlike sticky plaques that are notoriously hard to dissolve, this fatty buildup is tied to metabolism, and metabolism is flexible. The main villain seems to be an enzyme called DGAT2, which acts like a grease-loving chef who insists on dumping every spare fatty acid into long-term storage. That decision turns healthy fuel into clogged-up fat blobs, and soon the microglia can't do their real job. But when researchers found ways to rein in DGAT2, either slowing its activity or helping it break down, the brain cells bounced back. Suddenly, the grease trap cleared, the janitors woke up, and the cleanup crew was back at work, sweeping away amyloid and restoring balance. The positive message is that the brain doesn't have to stay clogged forever. These immune cells aren't doomed, they're just temporarily bogged down. Give them the right nudge, and they can reboot into high-functioning defenders again. That's a huge shift in how we view Alzheimer's. For years, treatments aimed only at the plaques themselves, as if the grease trap could be solved by ignoring the pipes. But now we see that helping the brain's own immune system unclog itself could be just as powerful, maybe even more so. It means we don't have to think of Alzheimer's purely as inevitable decay. We can start to see it as a condition where dysfunction can be corrected, energy can be restored, and resilience can return. It's also strangely motivating on a personal level. While scientists work on drugs to target enzymes like DGAT2, we're reminded how much our lifestyle feeds into brain metabolism. Healthy fats, regular activity, and managing inflammation all influence whether our brain's immune cells are overwhelmed or balanced. It's not about never eating fat. That's impossible and unhealthy. It's about preventing overload, so our microglia don't wind up swimming in grease. In other words, supporting our brain is a lot like keeping a kitchen running smoothly. Avoid letting too much oil pile up, clear the drains regularly, and make sure the staff stays energized. So, the next time you hear about Alzheimer's research, picture this. Your brain is a restaurant, your microglia are the cooks and cleaners, and DGAT2 is the guy who won't stop dumping grease into the trap. The hopeful news is that science is learning how to keep those pipes clear so the whole system flows again. Stopping your brain from becoming a grease trap might sound funny, but it's actually a powerful new way to imagine a healthier, sharper future.